The Honest Squirrel. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the Whispering Woods, there lived a small squirrel named Tiko. Tiko was known for his fluffy tail and quick darting movements as he scampered through the trees, collecting acorns for winter. But more than that, Tiko was known for his honesty. One bright autumn morning, Tiko found himself in a bit of a dilemma. While hopping from branch to branch, he stumbled upon something extraordinary, a golden acorn. It glistened in the sunlight, unlike any acorn he had ever seen. Tiko's eyes grew wide with excitement as he picked it up. This must be the most valuable acorn in all the woods, he thought. But just as he tucked it into his little pouch, he heard a voice. "Excuse me, young squirrel," called an old, gentle tone. Tiko turned to see Elder Owl, perched high on a nearby tree. The wise owl was the oldest and most respected animal in the forest. "That golden acorn belongs to King Theo, the bear who rules over the forest. It was lost long ago. What do you plan to do with it?" Tiko paused, his tiny paws gripping the golden acorn tightly. He had never had something so precious in his life. If he kept it, no one would ever know. After all, he had found it, right? But then he remembered what his mother had always told him. Honesty is the best policy. Taking a deep breath, Tiko looked up at Elder Owl. "This acorn doesn't belong to me. I will return it to King Theo." The owl smiled warmly. "That is a wise choice, young one." Tiko rushed through the forest, zigzagging past bushes and over streams until he reached the towering cave where King Theo lived. Nervously, he approached the entrance and called out, "Your Majesty, I found something that belongs to you." King Theo, a large and kind-hearted bear, emerged from his cave. His eyes widened as he saw the golden acorn in Tiko's tiny hands. "By the stars, you found it!" he exclaimed. "I did, Your Majesty," Tiko replied, handing it over. "It was lost in the woods, but it's yours." King Theo knelt down, his large paws cradling the small acorn. "You are an honest and noble squirrel, Tiko. For your honesty, I will grant you a gift." The bear waved his paw, and in an instant, the golden acorn began to glow. It split open, revealing a shower of shimmering acorns, each one sparkling like stars. These magical acorns will keep you fed and warm throughout the winter, no matter how harsh it may be. You will never go hungry again. Tiko's eyes filled with joy. "Thank you, Your Majesty." From that day forward, Tiko was known not just as the squirrel with the fluffiest tail, but as the most honest creature in all of Whispering Woods. And every winter, when the cold winds blew and snow covered the ground, Tiko's tree was always full of warmth, food, and the knowledge that doing the right thing was always rewarded in the end. Morale of the story: honesty is always the best policy, and doing the right thing will bring you unexpected rewards in life.